वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्।
अथ द्वादशोऽध्यायः। एवं सततयुक्ता ये भक्ताः स्वां पर्युपासते ये चाप्यक्षरमव्यक्तं तेषां के योगवित्तमाः। मय्यावेश्य मनो ये मां नित्ययुक्ता उपासते श्रद्धया पर्युपेतास्ते मे युक्ततमा मताः। ये त्वक्षरमनिर्देश्यमव्यक्तं पर्युपासते सर्वत्र गमचिन्त्यं च कूटस्थमचलं ध्रुवम्। सन्नियम्येन्द्रियग्रामं सर्वत्र समबुद्धया ते प्राप्नुवन्ति मामेव सर्वभूतहिते रताः। येषोऽधिकतरस्तेषामव्यक्तासक्तचेतसाम् अव्यक्ता हि गतिर्दुःखं देहवद्भिर्वाप्यते। ये तु सर्वाणि कर्माणि मयि सन्न्यस्य मत्परा अनन्येनैव योगेन मां ध्यायन्त उपासते तेषामहं समुद्धरता मृत्युसंसारसागरात् भवामि न चिरात् पार्थ मय्यावेशितचेतसाम्। मय्येव मन आधत्स्व मयि बुद्धिं निवेशय निवसिष्यसि मय्येव अत ऊर्ध्वं न संशयः। अथ चित्तं समाधातुं न शक्नोषि मयि स्थिरम् अभ्यासयोगेन ततो मामिच्छाप्तुं धनञ्जय। अभ्यासेऽप्यसमर्थोऽसि मत्कर्म परमो भव मदर्थमपि कर्माणि कुर्वन् सिद्धिमवाप्स्यसि। अथैतदप्यशक्तोऽसि कर्तुं मद्योगमाश्रितः सर्वकर्मफलत्यागं ततः कुरु यतात्मवान्। श्रेयो हि ज्ञानमभ्यासात् ज्ञानात् ध्यानं विशिष्यते ज्ञानात् कर्मफलत्यागात् शान्तिरनन्तरम्। अद्वेष्टा सर्वभूतानां मैत्रः करुण एव च निर्ममो निरहङ्कारः समदुःखसुखक्षमी। सन्तुष्टः सततं योगी यतात्मा दृढनिश्चयः मय्यर्पितमनो बुद्धिर्यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः। यस्मान्नो द्विजते लोको लोकान्नो च यः हर्षामर्षभयोद्वेगैर्मुक्तो यः स च मे प्रियः। अनपेक्षः शुचिर्दक्ष उदासीनो गतव्यथः सर्वारम्भपरित्यागी यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः। यो न हृष्यति न द्वेष्टि न शोचति न काङ्क्षति शुभाशुभपरित्यागी भक्तिमान् यः स मे प्रियः। समः शत्रौ च मित्रे च तथा मानापमानयोः शीतोष्णसुखदुःखेषु समः सङ्गविवर्जितः। तुल्यनिन्दास्तुतिर्मौनी सन्तुष्टो येन केनचित् अनिकेतः स्थिरमतिर्भक्तिमान् मे प्रियो नरः। ये तु धर्म्यामृतमिदं यथोक्तं पर्युपासते श्रद्दधाना मत्परमा भक्तास्तेतीव मे प्रियाः। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। उपस्थित भगवत
भक्तों के रूप में मेरी अपनी ही आत्माओं। श्रीमद् भगवद गीता भगवान के मुखारबिंद से निकली हुई अमर वाणी है, और जो भी जीव श्रद्धा सहित इस अमर वाणी को धारण करता है, वो जीवत्व को छोड़कर ईश्वरत्व की प्राप्ति करता है, इसमें कोई संशय नहीं है। ये जीवात्मा चाहे जिस देश में रहे और चाहे जिस भेष में रहे, गीता सबका सब काल में समान रूप से कल्याण करने वाला एक अनुपम एवं अलौकिक ग्रंथ है।
पश्यति सर्वत्र सर्वं च मे पश्यति तस्याहं न प्रणश्यामि स च मे न प्रणश्यति यो मां पश्यति सर्वत्र सर्वं च मे पश्यति तस्याहं न प्रणश्यामि स च मे न प्रणश्यति यो मां पश्यति सर्वत्र सर्वं च मयि पश्यति तस्याहं न प्रणश्यामि स च मे न प्रणश्यति यो मां पश्यति सर्वत्र सर्वं च मयि पश्यति tasyaham na panashyami sajamena panashyati yo mam pashyati savatra savam janai pashyati tasyaham na panashyami sajamena panashyati yo mam pashyati savatra sarvam jame pashyati tasyaham na panashyami sajamena panashyati. He who sees me everywhere and sees all in me, I am not lost to him, nor is he lost to me. Yo mam pashyati savatra savam jamai pashyati tasyaham na panashyami sajamena panashyati. Geeta Sangha Dosha Adhyatma Nitya Vinivritta Kama Dvandve Vimuktaha Sukha Dukha Sanghe Gacchanta Moha Padama Vayam Tat Sarvasya Chaham Iti sannivishto matta smitirya namapohanam cha vede cha sarve rahameva vejo vedantra kitave davideva chaham vedanta kitave davideva chaham. You can now gently and slowly open your eyes and know that you are a unique and beautiful spiritual being of pure consciousness, and all you have to do is to shine brightly, and you'll be helping the world and the universe. Jai Sri Krishna, Jai Gurudev. Stay blessed.
Jai Sri Krishna, Jai Gurudev, everyone. Happy Thursday, happy Guravad. We are missing Mr. Ganganaji today because it is his wife's birthday and he took her to Niagara Falls. We'll miss him. Thank you again for all of you. We had a very good conference in Minneapolis about 10 days ago. Good speakers, good gathering, good atmosphere. And we had a opportunity to meet with other devotees of Gurudev and also there was a entire Bhagavad Gita's Havan. So all in all, it was a very, very good gathering. Today we are also missing our featured speaker, Nanda Kapoorji. So we will be listening to Dr. Prasad more than normal today. I'll take a few minutes. And my topic was the purpose of human life and how to be free from the grief of the inner day of life. So friends, we are the serious devotees of Bhagavad Gita. And our goal in this human life is to know ourselves, who we are. There are many topics where we read, I am that. And that has to be found out. And stating that says clearly that we are not this body. This body is ours, but we are not this body. The car that you have is ours, but we are not the car. Simple way to understand. And how to move forward is all the function of our karma. Someone say Gita is karma pradhan, and it looks like Gita is karma pradhan, but then it says lots of light on Gyan, Bhakti, and in both the operation, karma comes out to be foremost importance. Remember, we want to do right things in our life, but knowing right and wrong things happen wrong also. And in that context, Arjun asks a question to Sri Krishna, third chapter. Sri Krishna, you are telling so nice things to us. We know these are the things we should do. Then why do we do wrong things? Once knows what is right and wrong. Raman knew what is right and wrong, but still he was not doing all the time the right things. Why did he do that? And then he talks Kama Esa, Krodha Esa, Rajogun Samudbhava, Mahasana Mahapapma Vedinist Verinam. This calm and Krodh is a function of your karma. And all the karma, my dear friends, are the function of your man. This man is the ultimate culprit, which is a function of our five Gyanendriya. Eyes, nose, taste, touch, hear. And this man carries us away. And why does it do it? Of course, Sri Krishna mentioned very clearly karma. Also, he said, Jaito Vishan Pulsa Sangasya Subhyasya. Also, Kodhat Bhavati Samavas. These are okay, but why do we do that? In our life, we do so many things right, and some things are inadvertently done wrong without our wish. We are the function in this life, a function of many, many, many hundreds of lives in the past. And we take birth without our control somewhere where we have to face our past karmas results. And in this life, this same thing, what we do today is going to give the effect tomorrow, positive or negative. So, doing things right, that's the function of your karma. And understanding karma is what we learn from Bhagavad Gita and Gurudev. I will not take much time, but Gurudev said we must make sure that our karmas are enriched we can call yajna as karma. 3 elements, seva, satkar, and sangasan in a positive way. And if we can dedicate our life in understanding these 3 functions of yajna karma and control our mind and put that mind in the service of our Creator, we will be in line. That has to be reminded to us all the times, every second, every minute. And mind will take you away. It will try to make sure that you suffer what you have done wrong, and also it will help you to give you what is owed to you, that you deserve. So this mind has to be under control, and the only way to control this mind is put this mind in the seva of Sri Krishna, your Guru. Read Bhagavad Gita as Dr. Prasad mentioned, at least 5 times if you can. 3 minutes a time, 5 times, 15 minutes. If you do it in different intervals, friends, I'm telling you, it will change the course of your life. And Bhagavad Gita 12th chapter has been propagated by our Guru Swami Hari Maharaj for no wrong or right reason. More and more I do Bhakti Yoga, you do Bhakti Yoga. It will take you to the road where you are supposed to be, a right road that will take us to the right destination. It will give us the confidence, and that confidence of right destiny will keep us happy every moment. And Bhagavad Gita is such a divine thing that has been given to us. At this time, it is 5 minutes, 6 minutes after the hour, and I'll come back if necessary, but requesting Dr. Prasadji, I just finished Dr. Prasadji. Now, please take over and give us some more powerful mantras and yantras and jewels and diamonds. Dr. Prasadji, thank you.
Thank you very much, Joshi. You have really touched the core of the question which everybody is asking. Who are you? Who am I? And that's the centerpiece which one wants to approach. And there are many, many different ways to approach, and we are going through that. We are learning some and trying to understand. Let me start with prayer to Bhagwan. Vansi Vibhushita-kara Navanirdabha Pitambara Darunabimba Phaladharosta Purnendu Sundara Mukha Arvindanetra Krishnat Param Kimapi Tattvamaham na jane Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam yena tasmai Sri Gurave Namah. Jai Sri Krishna, Jai Gurudev to all of you. We have been going through chapter 4, and we are now coming towards the end of it. We have covered up to verse 38. And let us see what Bhagwan is talking about in verse 39. Shraddhavan labate jnanam tat paraha sanyatendriyaha jnanam labdhva param shantim achirena digacchati. Every word of this verse has very deep meaning. Let us start first the meaning of the words, and then I will explain. Bhagwan here says, Shraddhavan labhate jnanam. Shraddhavan means what? A person endowed with Shraddha. See, the one word means you possess. Vidyavan, the one who possesses Vidya. Dhanman, though possesses Dhan. Gunavan, Jnanavan, Nishthavan, Balwan. All these are attributes and qualities which one possesses. So it is already it indicates that if somebody is Shraddhavan, that means he is already full of Shraddha. If somebody is Balwan, he is full of power. So that itself, he has not to create new Shraddha. He can, but need not. He is full of Shraddha. When we say you have got Shraddha, that excuse me, that he is already endowed with the quality of Shraddha. Now, what do you mean by Shraddha? There is no one word in English to tell what the real meaning of Shraddha. You have to use at least 3 words in English or Hindi to really understand what is understood by Shraddha. Bhakta are there, they do bhakti, but they may not have faith in that. If they have bhakti, they may not have faith. They may not have love. So if there is one of these things is missing, one of these 3 attributes missing, it is not Shraddha. For Shraddha, he must have bhakti, he must have prem, he must have Vishwas. Bhakti, prem और विश्वास मिलकर श्रद्धा होती है. Devotion, love and faith, these 3 are the pillars of Shraddha. Now, if somebody is Shraddhavan, so what? Bhagwan says, Shraddhavan labhate jnanam. See, once you have got Shraddha, Jnana comes in. You do not have look for acquiring Jnana. That is the meaning. And how it happens is also given in Bhagavad Gita. I will come to that in a minute. Shraddhavan labhate jnanam. One who is full of Shraddha, Jnana comes in and fits in it. There is space for Jnana to come in. And Bhagavan gives that. I'll give in chapter 10. I will come to that in a minute. So, Shraddhavan labhate jnanam. There are ways and means by which a person who is endowed with Shraddha attains Jnana. Let me bring that. How it happens. It has been given in chapter 10, where it says, Tesham satata yuktanam bhajatam priti purvakam dadami buddhi yogam tam yena mamupayanti te. See that? Tesham satata yuktanam. To those whose minds are always united with me, bhajatam priti purvakam. He worships me all the time with devotion. Dadami buddhi, I give the divine knowledge. You see that? You have to have Shraddha for him. You all the time with full of devotion, full of love, and full of belief. That is Shraddha. All these three things are mentioned here. That makes Shraddha. So if you have Shraddha, Bhagavan says, I give the divine knowledge. I take upon myself to bestow that knowledge into him by which he can attain me. So he gives, if you are with Shraddha and you want to walk that distance, he will provide you with that stick which will allow you to go across. He will give you that boat. If he will provide you with that boat which you will use to cross that obstacle of water in the sea. So Bhagavan says that I give him to the person who has Shraddha, I give him the knowledge. And he further goes on to say in the same chapter 10, verse 11, Tesamevanukampartham ahamagyanayam tama nasayamatmavasto jnanadipena bhasvata. Out of compassion for them, te anukampa, te samenukampartham aham ajnanajam tama, that darkness of ignorance, I destroy that. I take away that darkness. How? With the luminous lamp of knowledge. Jnana dipena bhasvata. I'm not explaining this, it needs a lot of explanation, but I'm not explaining this here. I'm just trying to put forward that point which I want to make, that you have to have Shraddha. Once you have got Shraddha, you will labhate jnanam. The jnana will come to you. Bhagavan will take upon himself to give that. Guru Maharaj always tell us that आप शिष्य जब बन जाते हो, once you become my disciple, I take upon myself to carry you to the distance you want to go. So he takes upon himself, but we have also to have that degree of Shraddha, that degree of prem, that degree of belief. यदि राम का नाम दया निधि है तो दया तो करेंगे कभी न कभी. क्या हमें वो विश्वास है कि वो विश्वास है हमें कि भगवान तो हम पर कृपा करेंगे ही, कब क्यों नहीं करेंगे कृपा. That kind, and so many stories are there for so many bhakta. They have crossed this. भगवान को झुका करके अपने लिए भक्त के बस में भगवान होते हैं. You know, so many stories are there. I will not take that. What I'm trying to stress again and again, that you should have tremendous Shraddha for your Bhagwan. And look at this verse. You see, another part comes with Tat Paraha. That means you have to be on him. You all the time depend upon Paraha. Tat means Bhagwan. Paraha, you are Parayan. You are devoted to him all the time. Tat Paraha. Sanjatendriyaha. You have also restrained or disciplined your senses. You see what is happening here? We are going through chapter 4. Chapter 4 is Jnana Karma Sannyasa Yoga. We are talking about knowledge. We are talking about the karma, and we are talking about the renunciation, from where Shraddha comes in. This is the beauty of Bhagavad Gita. Throughout Bhagavad Gita, you will find that these three pillars, karma, jnana, and bhakti, keeps on intertwining. At some place, there is stress given on karma. In some place, some part of Gita, stress more is on bhakti. In some more jnana. But none of them are away from each other. They are intertwined. Bhakti, jnana, or karma. See beautifully here. These concluding verses are now coming. Here Bhagavan, nowhere earlier Shraddha was mentioned. But here you see Bhagavan brings in Arjuna. If you are if you want to cross and you want to attain knowledge, Karma Yoga is also, you have to control your senses, perform your action in the disciplined way. Fine. But if you want to have real knowledge, will dispel all your ignorance, then you have to have Shraddha in that. And what will happen once you attain knowledge through that? Jnanam labdva param santim. Santi, not ordinary Santi, but it is bliss, that permanent supreme peace. That peace is not just temporary peace, everlasting peace, and that is called bliss. That bliss you will get once you have Shraddha, you have got your senses under control, you have all the tatparaha, you have given everything to Bhagwan, then you will see that he will take you to that extent you want. He will take you to supreme peace. And who is not in this world who does not want peace? Even little peace we want. If you are given such a big peace in everlasting peace, then of course you will like to certainly follow the path as Bhagwan has told us. And there is one word which often in used Sanskrit, often you will find the use of word achirena. Chire is far off, distant. It will take long time. But when you say achir, without any delay, achirena, number of places in Bhagavad Gita, in other and Shastras, you will find this achirena word coming in. So it always means that it will not take time. Very soon, without losing much time, without much delay, you will be getting that. And so Bhagavan says that one who is endowed with Shraddha, he will attain Jnana. He should be having all the time, his mind and attention must be to Bhagavan. Sanjitendriyas, his indriyas or senses must be restrained. He will attain Jnana, and after having attained Jnana, Achirena, which doesn't take long time to get entire lasting peace. Now, when we say a Shraddha, there are explanation, the definition has been given here and there, and we have in part gone through that. There is a beautiful explanation by Jagadguru Shankaracharya. He explains what do you understand by Shraddha. The one, the description which the combination of three things have been told. What he says, Guru Vedanta Vakyesu Dridho Vishwasah Shraddha. Shraddha क्या है? गुरु में, वेदांत शास्त्रों में गुरु ने बताया वो, जो वेदांत में दिया हुआ वो, उस पर दृढ़ विश्वास होना चाहिए. You should have firm faith in your guru, firm faith in your shastra, that is our Gita. So Gita and Guru, if you have firm faith in that is Shraddha. That means if you have got Shraddha for Guru and Gita, then you are endowed with Shraddha. Then you will attain Jnana. We have known about Tagore, who gives Shraddha is the bird that feels the light and starts chirping when the dawn is still dark. I've explained this before also, but I keep repeating that. That's kind of faith a bird has when it's still dark, it has not become morning, but the bird starts to chirp because bird is very, very sure that sun will rise. So that kind of faith is there in Shraddha according to Tagore. Now, Sweta Swadara Upanishad talks about Shraddha. He says, similar way, Yasya Deve Para Bhakti Yatha Deve Tatha Guru Tasyaite Katita Yarastha Prakasante Mahatmana. सभी प्रकार के वैदिक ज्ञान की महत्ता उन्हीं मनुष्यों के हृदय में प्रकट होती है जिनको भगवान और गुरु के प्रति अगाध श्रद्धा होती है. Again the same thing, that if you have faith and shraddha in your guru, in your Bhagwan, then Gyan will come to you automatically. This is what I was trying to explain earlier also. This has to be completely understood. We have talked about that. Now, moving on to verse 40, where Bhagwan says, what happens to those who do not have Shraddha? So you see, in Bhagavad Gita, throughout, Bhagwan has shown us both sides of the coin. If you do this, you will get this. If you don't do this, this will happen, and it is up to you to decide what you want to do. So he tells you, because he wants us to understand what is right and what is wrong, and what will happen if you follow this path, what will happen to you if you follow the other path. Realize that, understand that, not that what I have told you and you have taken it as it is. Understand the both parts of it. So when he says, here he says, what will happen to the person who is not endowed with Shraddha? Shraddadana Shraddha Agyascha Shraddadanascha Sansayatma Vinasyati Nayam Lokosti Naparo Na Sukham Sanshayatmana. Here, both two things talking about. Agyascha, that means who is Agyani, who hasn't got knowledge. Of course, those who have no Shraddha will not have Gyan. It is understood. Because if you have Jnani, then you get Shraddha. If you are Jnani, you will not Shraddha. Or if you have no Shraddha, you will not have Gyan. Those two are understood. Now when he says, person who possesses neither faith nor he has knowledge, and on top of that, he is Sansyatma. He is also doubting all the time. So you have got three things riding on you. One is that you are a Jnani. Second, you are no Shraddha. And on top of that, you are Sansyatma. And I tell you, in the world today, we are vast population in the world are having all these three attributes. That's the reason why they are not on the path of spirituality. Those who are not Bahu Manusyanam Sahasresu Kaschit Yatate Siddhaye Yatadhamapi Siddhanam Kaschin Mam Vetti Tattvataha. That's what Bhagavan is talking about. People who are Ajnani, people who have no Shraddha in Bhagavan, and they are, of course, doubting everything. They have doubt. What are you talking about? Can this happen? This cannot happen. They will not like to listen to you also. What will happen to that? Bhagavan says, he uses very strong word. He says, Vinashyati. Uska naas ho jayega. He will suffer downfall. He will be perished. He will be finished. That's what the point is here. Not only in this world. Ayam lokosti na paro nak sukham sansyatmana. Those who are doubting people, those who are not having knowledge, those who have no Shraddha, they are living in the world, neither in this world, nor in the world beyond. He will have happiness. He will be devoid of happiness in this world, and if when he takes birth, rebirth, then in the next birth also, he will not be having any peace of mind. He will have no happiness. Now, there is a grading of sadhaka has been done in our Shastra. There is Bhakti Rama Rasamrita Sindhu, where those who are Shraddhavan, they are divided into three categories. Sadhaka. Those who are sadhaka, there are three categories of sadhaka. And according to this scripture, Shastre yukto cha nipunaha sarvatha dhrida nischaya pod shraddhayodhikari yasa bhakta uttamo matah. Highest level of bhakta, highest level of sadhaka is that one, that who is with knowledge and firm faith. With knowledge, he has firm faith, he's at the highest level. That means he is Shraddhavan. He has knowledge, he has faith, he has Shraddha. He's at the highest level. Shastradi anipunaha. That means he has no knowledge to Shraddhavan, but he has Shraddha. The one who lacks knowledge but has Shraddha, they are considered to be of medium category. And those who has neither knowledge nor faith, they are of the lowest category. And this has been found in our Shastra. Bhagwan has talked about, just a couple of words here. Vast number of people are in this grade, where kuch shraddha, kuch dushtata, kuch sansay, kuch gyan, घर का रहान घाट का जो धोबी का स्वान. This is one of the poets have described this way. Little bit of shraddha, little bit of mischievousness, little bit of doubt, and they are floating in the middle without any firm belief, without any firm shraddha. They are floating. They're neither here nor there. And the joke is about this dog of belonging to the washerman. This is neither at home nor at the ghat where they go and wash clothes. Anyway, don't worry about that. What is important here is the Bhagwan says in chapter, another place where Bhagwan talks about asraddha, when he says, chapter 9, verse 3, asraddhana purusa dharma syasa param tapa aprapya mamani vartante mrityu sansar vartane. Arjun, those who have no faith in his dharma, he has no knowledge of the self, he returns to the path of this world of death all the time without attaining me. Aprapya mamani vartane, he does not attain me, he returns to sansar and keeps on revolving into this mire of this sansar. I think I have indication that I have to stop here, and we will continue further. A couple of verses more, we will continue further. Jai Sri Krishna, Jai Gurudev.
Jai Sri Krishna, Jai Gurudev. Thank you very, very much. The power of Shraddha. And well explained what Shraddha is. Thank you so, so much. If you don't have Shraddha, you will miss out on the Gyan that you are supposed to get from divine entity. So Dr. Saab, thank you very, very much. I thank Vivek Kamran who just joined, and also thank Ramesh Kemlani ji and Dinesh from Connecticut. And thank you, Dr. Abhay. Thank you, Mukund. Always, we love to see you every week. So we will talk again. I can take a couple of more minutes if Ramesh Kemlani ji wants to share just a couple of minutes.
Thank you. I have no words. What Mr. Yupashad ji has explained. क्या बताऊं मैं आपको, हमारे धनभाग हैं, हमारे गुरुजी हमको मिले हैं लाइफ में. हम बार बार यही सोचते हैं कि अगर गुरुजी हमको नहीं मिलते तो हम कहाँ जाते. जिन्होंने हमको इतना बड़ा रास्ता दिखाया है भगवान का, हर मिनट हर सेकंड अपने लाइफ को थैंक यू बोलते हैं भगवान को कि आपने गीता का रास्ता दिखा के मेरे ऊपर, हम लोग के ऊपर इतना एहसान किया है प्रभु. एक एक बात यू प्रसाद जी की हमको समझ में आ रही है, एक एक बात, एक एक अक्षर समझ में आ रहा है. वो इसलिए एक तो गुरु की कृपा है, और बिना भगवान की कृपा के एक पत्ता नहीं हिलता है, ये सबको पता है. और ये जो बताया 10वें अध्याय का 10वां श्लोक, तेषाम सतत युक्ता नाम भजताम पीर्थ पूर्वकम, पूरे दुनिया में इस श्लोक को हम इतना फैलाते हैं और गारंटी देते हैं बच्चों को कि बेटा अगर ये श्लोक पढ़ोगे तो तुम पहला नंबर आओगे। और ये मेरे दोनों बच्चों के साथ हो चुका है। वो कभी सेकंड नहीं आए हैं, हरदम फर्स्ट आते थे। उसका रीजन यही है कि उनको विश्वास था कि पापा ने जो बोला है उसमें कुछ तो बात है, कोई तो बात है जो ये श्लोक पापा ने हमको दिया है। बुद्धि देता है परमात्मा, लेकिन बुद्धि सबको नहीं देता है, जिसको श्रद्धा होती है। तो ये श्लोक आज यू प्रसाद जी ने बताया सबको। आप सब इस श्लोक के ऊपर, ये बहुत बड़ा और सिद्ध श्लोक है ये। तेषाम सतत युक्ता नाम वचता तीर्थ पूर्वकम ददामि बुद्धि योगम तम ये नमाम पयांति थे। ऐसे सिद्ध श्लोक तो बहुत है, बहुत है, गीता में भरा हुआ है, भंडार भरा हुआ है। लेकिन ये जो है ये बच्चों का है, और आप आराम से खुले आम गारंटी दे सकते हैं माता पिता को कि आप बच्चों के अंदर गीता का ज्ञान का थोड़ा सा, ज्यादा नहीं, 1% दे दीजिए, बाकी भगवान अपना खुद काम करेंगे। एक बच्चे को थोड़ा तो दीजिए कि गीता क्या होती है। आज मैं कहाँ भी जाता हूँ, छोटे बच्चों को बोलता हूँ बेटा गीता पढ़ते हो, कहता आई डोंट नो व्हाट इज गीता, मे बी माई ग्रैंड मदर माई ग्रैंड फादर रीड द गीता बट नॉट मी। कितनी अजीब बात होती है कि अपना शास्त्र जो है घर में बड़े नहीं पढ़ते हैं तो छोटे कैसे पढ़ सकते हैं। और ये प्रोग्राम के थ्रू हम यही बोलेंगे कि आप जो भी सुन रहे हैं अपने छोटे छोटे बच्चों को, सराउंडिंग, अपने घर के बाहर जहां पर भी आप जाते हो, आप भगवान का काम करोगे तो श्योरली आपका जो भी काम होगा ना, वो आपको पता नहीं चलेगा कि ये काम मेरा हुआ कैसे। वो इसलिए हुआ कि आपने थोड़ा सा भगवान का काम किया है, जिसकी वजह से आपके इतने बड़े मिरेकल हो रहे हैं लाइफ में। मेरे साथ जो हुए हैं वो तो मुझे पता है, बहुत सारे हो रहे हैं, आगे भी होंगे, क्योंकि मैं सिर्फ पैदा ही गीता के लिए हुआ हूँ। मुझे कुछ नहीं चाहिए धरती पे। गीता का एक श्लोक मिल जाता है, ऐसा मिलता है जैसे पूरी दुनिया का खजाना मिल गया हो। यू प्रसाद जी बोलते हैं इतना आनंद आता है, जोशी जी, हमारे सिस्टर विलाय जी, जो भी हमारे बड़े बड़े डिवोटी हैं, हाँ, क्यों, उनके रोम रोम में गीता बसी हुई है, रोम रोम में। कहीं भी जाएंगे वो तो सिर्फ गीता के बारे में बोलेंगे, क्योंकि पता है गीता क्या है। गीता कल भी थी, गीता आज भी है, गीता कल भी रहेगी। सबसे पहले सूर्य नारायण को दिया। हमको बहुत कम लोग देते हैं बोलने के लिए, क्योंकि हम जब शुरू करते हैं गीता के ऊपर तो हम क्या करें, मेरी मजबूरी है, एंड नहीं कर सकते हैं। गीता इतनी प्यारी चीज है। तो हमको आपने इतना टाइम दिया है, बहुत बहुत आभार आपका। मैं यही खत्म करूंगा। दूसरी बात, नहीं तो दूसरी बात बुलाएंगे ही नहीं, और हमारा ही नुकसान होगा अगर नहीं बुलाएंगे। बहुत खुशी हुई आपने हमको time
आपके दर्शन हमेशा करना चाहते हैं रमेश भाई। प्लीज कम एवरी डे, एवरी थर्सडे। And
थैंक
again, I want to conclude thanking Praveen Bhai, Asha Kharvatkar ji, of course, have no words to thank Geeta Kiran ji, who is helping us give this platform. And we will talk again, and we are going to make some improvements in our program. So I will share it with Geeta Kiran ji and Prasad ji and Vivek ji and
थैंक यू सर, थैंक
about it.
यू।
And we'll make sure that everybody will get some time to speak. So Ramesh ji, be ready. You will be speaking more often than not. Thank you very much, everyone. Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Gurudev. We'll see you again next Thursday. Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
जय श्री कृष्ण।
Have a great week to come.